Chapter 1, Lesson 2, and we are going to be reading and writing multiple digit numbers. It's like, so when you see an enormous number, you want to be able to read it, right? So we're going to learn how to read large numbers that go into the hundred thousands place and possibly the millions place. And we will be writing numbers in expanded form based on the value of each one of the digits in a number. And we will be writing numbers in word form, so we'll be spelling them out. Not being too concerned with the spelling of the words, okay? I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong if you misspell a word, okay? It is just important to get used to writing words out in word form. You might have to write a check one day, right? That's kind of the only place I've written numbers in word form in my life, and I don't use a checkbook very often. But we will be looking at the vocabulary of period, standard form, expanded form, and word form. The word period, right? So in a number such as, let's build a number here. I'm going to grab some digits. Parents, kids, making little squares with lots of little digits can be really helpful, especially if you're noticing that you're having a hard time. Parents, if you notice that your kid's having a hard time with rounding numbers, being able to have digits to manipulate can be very helpful. So we're taking a look here at this number, and it's a 4-digit number, and it is 3,975. And we have the digit 5, 7, and 9. Those three digits, right? Cover that up. It just says 975. These digits are in the ones period. So a period consists of the ones, tens, and hundreds place in the ones period. In the thousands period, also has ones, tens, and hundreds. And a millions period also has ones, tens, and hundreds, as in 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, and all the variations above. So we have three periods that we're going to be working with: the ones period, the thousands period, and the millions period. Okay, that's what a period is. Okay, so we would say this: 3,975. Add another digit. We would say 63,975. Again, 63,975. Notice how I'm not pointing to the ones period, okay? Because we don't say 975 ones. You could. Same thing as 975. We just don't say that. So we do say 63,975. All right. Add another digit. It's a large number. Now we have, because our largest digit is now in the hundred thousands place. Okay, the hundred thousands place. We're going to say 963, but don't forget to say the period name. 963,975. Okay, 963,975. Now, what if we took a look at this number here? We're going to scoot my digits over. Not perfect, but it works. Okay, that 6 is in the 1 millions period here. 6 million 963,975. So when we're talking millions, before you're done reading the number in the millions period, you got to say the name of the period. Before you're done saying the number in the thousands period, you got to say the name of it. 6,963,975. Okay, ones, but we don't say ones. Okay, all right. So that's reading a number. All right, that's reading a number here. Reading multi-digit numbers. Okay, 6,963,975 ones, but we don't say that. Okay, all right. That's reading numbers. And that's using the periods to read our numbers. We have the ones period. We've got the thousands period. We've got the millions period. We've got the billions period, the trillions, the quadrillions. Okay, keeps going and going. But for us, we're going to be dealing with the ones, the thousands, and the millions periods. Okay, and the periods, the names of the periods help us to say these multi-digit numbers. 6,963,975. Yeah, all right, good. Next up is a little chat about standard, expanded, and word form, or a reminder. These are 3 vocabulary terms that you've been using for quite some time. And now we're going to start to use them with larger numbers. Okay. Again, we have a great example here of the ones period and the thousands period. Okay. All right. Our 3 vocabulary terms. All right. So what I think I'm going to have us do is I need you to get a piece of notebook paper out now. And I'll pause. You're going to pause this video. Okay. Go get your notebook paper and come back. All right. Welcome back. Okay. So we are going to take this paper. We're going to turn it on its side. And we're going to fold the right-hand side to the middle. And then we're going to fold the left-hand side all the way over to this edge. And we're going to build 3 columns out of this piece of notebook paper here. Hey, by the way, I love origami. And I should have put that in my 3 faves, but I did not. But I love origami. I love folding paper. We have standard form. Okay. Expanded. And word form. Go and highlight your little creases here. You can see it on my camera a little better than I can actually see it from here. Go ahead and create my columns. These are called 3-column notes. 1, 2, 3 columns. We're taking notes. Okay, so you're following along with this standard form. Let us see here. Let's take our number that we built. All right, this is a huge, huge number. I'm going to try to keep it in order here. 6,963,975. Okay. Hanging with me here, kids. Hanging with me. And so we can start building this number. Let's do it, right? 6,963,975. Standard form. Write that under that standard form. The words, the phrase standard form. Expanded form. Okay. Now, what do we do here? This is an enormous number that we're about to put into expanded form, but we're going to do it. And we're going to do it by telling and reminding us about what the value of a digit means. This huge number, 6,963,975, okay, has 7 digits in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. And remember, a digit is any digit, 0 through 9. Okay, those 10 digits make up all the numbers on the planet. Okay? And we're going to talk about the value. How much is each digit worth because of its place in a number? The 5 is worth 5 because, well, where is its place in a number? It's in the ones place. Okay? Well, let's start over here with this 6. The value of that 6 is 6 million. How do you write 6 million? Well, because it's in the millions place, right? It's 6 million. We're going to put 6, just like it's there, in our comma, 3 zeros for the thousands period, and 3 zeros for the ones period. Each period separated by a comma. Okay? Plus the value of the 9. The 9 is in the hundred thousands place. Hundred thousands place. So 9, and then a 0 in the 10,000s, the 1,000s, the hundreds, tens, and ones. 900,000. Okay. Plus, well, we have a 6 in the 10,000s place. We put down the 6, and then a 0 for the 1,000s, comma, and then a 0 for the ones. Excuse me, the hundreds, tens, and ones. Plus, and we got 4 more digits we got to talk about the value of. Well, we have a 3 in the 1,000s place. Okay. The value of a 3 in the 1,000s place is 3,000 plus, all right, we got a 9 in the hundreds place, or the 100s place, 900. This is getting into familiar territory for you guys. You guys are used to putting numbers like 975 into expanded form, or even 3,975 into expanded form. The 7 in the tens place is value is 70. And the value of the 5 in the ones place, as we said, is 5. We have just written the value of all 7 digits in this number, 6,963,975. Okay? Expanded form. You took 6 and you turned it into 6 with 6 zeros, right? 9 with 5 zeros. Okay, you've expanded these digits to show their value. Word form. Don't worry about the spelling, okay? But we're going to say it one bit at a time using our place value chart and our periods. 6 million. Say it, write it. 6 million. Oh, no comma. I'm sorry. I totally put a comma there, and that's wrong. 963,000. Yeah. 963,000. We got one last period to read. 975. 175. And we're done. Standard form. How you usually write a number. Expanded form, you're writing the number, but showing the value of each digit. And then word form, doing your best to spell correctly. Okay, you do have a Chromebook to help you with your spelling, but also remembering to just think about one period at a time. Start with the biggest period when you're writing the number out. 6 million. Done with the millions. 963,000. Done with the thousands. 975. One period at a time. Okay? Breaks down these large numbers. All right. Let's take a look at our guided practice here for lesson number 2. You are going to keep these notes handy. because when you come back to school, we're going to be putting those into a binder. Okay. All right. I think so. We've got to write each number in standard form for numbers 1 and 2. Start with the first couple of words. 349,000. Okay. What's this? Take this, put my digits over here. 349,000. That's what it says, right? 349,000. So we know that we're dealing in the thousands period. 349,000. 25. There's no hundreds in that, so I'm going to put a 0 in the hundreds place, 5 in the ones, and a 2 in the tens. 349,025. Now I can write it. Okay. Now we have a number written in expanded form, and we need to write that in standard form. 490,000. 490,000. 490,000. 2,492,000. Slowly putting this number together. 492,814. Okay, this over here, we're getting into familiar territory here. 814. 800. Got a 1 in the tens place. And a 4 in the ones. So we have a 4 in the 100,000s, a 9 in the 10,000s, a 2 in the 1,000s, an 8 in the hundreds, a 1 in the tens, and a 4 in the ones. I've written my number out, 492,814. Okay? All right. Now we're going to write each number in expanded form and in word form. 492,032. Start with expanded form. Well, the 4 is in the 100,000s place. I'm going to put down the number 32 here in my ones period. It's number 2. Put number 2 on that. Okay. 492,032. So the value of the 4 that's in the 100,000s place is 400,000. Plus the value of the 9 that's in the 10,000s place is 90,000. The 2 in the 1,000s. A 0 in the hundreds. You do not need to write that 0. Just leave it alone. We're going to go straight to the tens. We got a 3 in the tens place. The value is 30. And a 2 in the ones place, whose value is 2. Done. Now we got to write it in word form. 492. 492 is in the thousands period, so you got to write the name of the period. 492,000. 32. I have 32 in the ones period. All right. So that's your tutorial for chapter 1, lesson 2. We have the vocabulary of period, the numbers that we're working with in the 4th grade. We're dealing with the ones period, the thousands period, and the millions period. Okay. Using those periods helps us to read the numbers. Okay. Then we talked about our vocabulary: standard, expanded, and word form. All right. So those are the 4 big vocab terms for this lesson here: period, standard, expanded, and word form. All right, boys and girls, your assignment for chapter 1, lesson 2, pages 21 and 22. Okay.